I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the Mestalla. And our match today, Arsenal against Manchester City. This should be a proper match. Two teams of equal qualities, and maybe one or two equal weaknesses as well.
Yeah, maybe. What the great thing is, from the supporters' point of view, so many players out there capable of getting people up off the seats.
Referee for this big game today, Gript. Arsenal to kick off. Santi Cazorla on to Podolski. Nasri. Aguero. He looks round for support and it's arriving. Keeping the move going. Oh, that's a shame. Slid in. Got the midfield players back behind the ball as well. Could easily have given away a penalty. It's a steamy welcome for a player not very much liked in these parts. Well executed. Oh, it has to be. Hey! That's a great, brave save.
Well, you've got to get those so right. Fraction of a second out, and it's a penalty.
Carlos Tevez. Good ball. Clichy. Wonderful save. That's a penalty. Super goal! Well, what a confident penalty taker he is.
Well, the fatal thing to do is to change your mind, but he didn't. He knew exactly what he wanted to try and he converted it really well.
Just on the 15-minute mark, the first goal of the game. Arteta, this is the playmaker. And the forwards will love having him in their team. He'll find them all the time. They can bolster their defending here, maybe with that. And he's given that everything. A good strike, and it's matched by the save. Be looking for an equaliser from this corner, Arsenal. And he's getting a pat on the back for that, because that was brilliant defending in a difficult situation, and he's knocked it out of play, the defender. What does worry Arsenal fans? No major trophy since the 2005 FA Cup, after which they left Highbury and moved. And he takes the shot. Easy work for Joe Hart. And here is Gibbs. That's a clever pass. Oh, and it didn't quite come off. Oh, that will be a free kick for Manchester City. Let's just get back to that point about Arsenal not winning anything since they've left Highbury. Is it a case of the money? Well, he's tried his shot from long range. Well, if it flies into the top corner, you're a hero. If it does that, you're certainly a villain.
Yeah, 1 in 100 will hit the target there, and he's just taking the wrong option.
Well, that's very good technique if it comes off, and it's come off for him here. It's on here. Still danger after the save. That's the advantage law applied properly by the referee, and Manchester City are delighted that that's happened. He might take some stopping here, Samir Nasri. No difficulty at all for the goalkeeper. Problems with the defence. Here's the chance. Oh, it's the post. That's really well done. Good defending. Olivier Giroud. Excellent control in a tight area. Santi Cazorla. Anticipation leading to the interception there. Quick ball. Now it's about the right decision. He's got a couple of areas to explore here. The attack was thwarted and the opposition are now on the ball. By Arsenal standards, this has been pretty awful. This is a great chance for him. Well, they make videos of misses like that, and I'm afraid that's one for the next video on the market.
Well, I think his teammates will be ribbing about that for weeks to come.
And Tevez. Chance for Tevez! Well, the break could have happened really for them, but they've lost possession now, and the defenders are back in control and pretty relieved about it. Now Podolski. Well, here they are on the attack again. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. At half-time, we have got a low-scoring half, but we have got a team that's in the lead, which means that the team that's trailing has got to find something extra to get anything out of this match.
Yeah, and in fairness, they didn't show too many signs of doing that. We might be looking at a 1-0 here.
So far so good for Manchester City. Second half coming up. Rodwell. Looking to reach the ball with a slide tackle. And he's found his teammate by cleverly lifting the ball over the outstretched leg of the defender. What a hit! That's another great save, Alan.
Well, sometimes you get matches like this, Martin, where everything goes right, and that's been the case here.
He's working hard to keep... It's an issue for the referee, Greg O'Milland here. Great shot, goes for goal! And he's kept out the shot, it's still in play though, and there it is, the goal! We do see this sort of thing more and more often these days. There's so much pace in the game, and also picking the moment. They picked the moment absolutely perfectly this time.
They did, and a great piece of individual play, running away from the defenders. Wonderful finish.
Well, that has made it 2-0. Diaby. Walcott. Yaya Toure intervenes. Well, the best way to silence this crowd, and he'll want to do it, is with a great performance. Great ball. It's a slide tackle. Offside given against Sergio Aguero. Stopping the pass getting through. Right in on goal. Maybe for Manchester City. Offside is given, and that stopped them in their tracks. Ooh, mighty close.
It was close, and he's a really pacey customer. He could have afforded just to delay the run a touch.
it might be a good idea just to get a fresh player on and cement their position as they look to hold on to this lead. Free kick against Manchester City. Abu Diaby. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Silva. Here he is with a chance. Could it be? They've got him to score here. That is his second goal of the game. They just can't contain him. They're a terrific team, and they're getting the goals to emphasise their superiority. Sanya read the intentions of the opposition there to make that interception. Good ball, and in the middle he's got some help. And now the cross from David Silva. That was a probing cross, but afterwards the attacking team didn't really make the most of it. The opposition are away. Now it's an if and there may be moment, isn't it? Good pass. He would have got into the clear there, but he's been stopped in his tracks. Silva. Oh, he's through. Oh, that's stopped the attack. That's a good pass. And they've cut it out. Podolski. He's got another player up in support. Diaby. Possibilities here. Here's the shot. Very good piece of blocking. Looking to take the corner quickly. We're going to see players being replaced now and substitutes ready for both sides. And for Joe Hart, a comfortable piece of goalkeeping. Keeps it going well. Here's the shot. Well, the other players have just lost it there, and now the opposition can counter-attack themselves. This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that. Tackle here. Well executed. Well played, the attacker. One on, and he goes for goal. Very good defending to get in the way of that shot. It's been an out of sorts, lacklustre Arsenal performance today. And now the clock is working against them. They're passing it well here. Wonderful interception. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Here's the shot. Teed up beautifully for the first-time shot, but he's missed it.
Well, it was begging to be hit, wasn't it? The quality of the pass, the weight of it, perfect.
Arsenal with the substitution. Zabaleta. It's with Toure. Mario Balotelli. And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time. Good ball. He slid in. And he's only picked out an opponent with that cross. Olivier Giroud. Well, the referee has ended it now. The game is over. The final score 3-0. As a friendly, well, I suppose it served a purpose, but it will have shattered the confidence of the losing team. Maybe given the winners an inflated opinion of themselves.
Well, maybe, but the lads that got on the score sheet will take that forward. That will give them confidence.
Yet again, a fantastic game of football. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sure you have. I certainly have. Until the next time, this is Martin Tyler wishing you well and saying a very goodbye to you all.